Today's mathematics with your girl Sunshine Monet L. Today is the 599 Numerological, Astrological, Astronomical report, and we love it here. Happy Royce the 5-9 day. Happy Holy Day. It's a Venusian day, and we love it here. And if you don't know who Royce the 5-9 is, you better get into it. Go into your local, whatever streaming platform you use, and hop on it and get on into Royce the 5-9, because today is Royce the 5-9 day, and that's one of my favorite artists. And so let's get into it. Today is the day of 9. Today is the day of giving birth, y'all. Today is the day of Sagittarius energy, of expansion and abundance and feeling joy and creativity. And if you're over here in Jersey with me, it's raining, but it's okay. I seen a post yesterday. It was in divine alignment. It was like, I asked God for flowers and he gave me rain. And that's what we got. We getting the rain for the flowers, baby. Give birth to fertilize the things that we want to see in our space, and we move in gratitude. Hey Jeremy, peace to y'all over there on YouTube, peace to the guys over there on TikTok. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, let people know I exist, and we love it here, right? Okay, so 9 is your side. This is your moja energy. This is giving birth to the things that you want in your space. Born in supreme mathematics. The 9 deals with Sagittarius energy. This is Jupiter. This is expansion and abundance and joy. This also deals with your sacral chakra. So either way, we're dealing with your reproductive self, your sensual, sexual self, your creative self, right? Okay, so we're going to take that 9 of giving birth, born, all those fun things. And 9 also deals with completion and wholeness. It also deals with being philanthropic, humanitarian. We want, to give to other people. You know what I'm saying? We want to be optimistic, all this fun stuff. So we're going to take that 9 and we're going to enforce it. Because why wouldn't you want to enforce the things that you give birth to? I surely do. I love it here. So 5 is the number of Herakuhuti. This is also the number of Ogun. This is Jabora and the Tree of Life. 5 also deals with Leo energy. As Leo rules over the 5th house, the sun rules over the 5th house. This is confidence and courageousness. We're dealing with fire here when we're in the space of enforcement. We're in the space of 5. Now, when we're dealing with the numerology realm of things, 5 deals with adventures and curiosity. 5 gives more so of a Gemini energy when we're dealing with the numerology of 5. However, when we're dealing with the Netarus, the Tree of Life, and Supreme Mathematics, we're more so in the fire, okay? So we're in this intellect, we're in this action, we're enforcing what we give birth to, we're going to adventures, we're being curious, we're expanding on the things, you know what I'm saying? So that brings us to 1 and 4 when we do that. So now we have knowledge on our chest. Now we have knowledge on the divine blueprint. My cards are sticky. We have knowledge on the divine blueprint that Mayat, you know what I'm saying? We're also taking net action on that Mayat too. So not only do we have knowledge, but we're taking action, we're seeing things forward, we're creating that stability, because 4 deals with culture and freedom and supreme mathematics, while 1 is still on that knowledge and that action, because 1 deals with Aries. Aries rules over the 1st house, that's Ogun, that's the solar plexus chakra. And then 1 also deals with knowledge, Ketters, and the Netarus, and then the Tree of Life. 1 deals with leadership, cardinal energy, taking initiative, and numerology. And we're doing all of that with the 4, our sense of stability, being dependable, reliable. Be mindful with the 14, you don't go into isolation because you're sad or you're upset or you're trying to show this person and that person. Like, if you guys got to go in hermit mode, do it, but make sure it's in a healthy mindset, in a healthy manner. Because if you do it with that sense of, it's going to be very difficult for you to reincorporate yourself when you need the community. Because as much as we would love to live on an island in trust, I'm a Virgo stellar, I would love to live on an island by myself, I still need people, okay? So be mindful of that when you're dealing with that 14, when you're trying to, take action on that celestial blueprint. It's not to kick everybody off your island, but you do want to have some discernment of who you let on it, okay? All in all, it brings us back to 5. It brings us right back into that Herakuhuti, that sense of enforcement. I know yesterday you guys probably had to deal with some level of karmic energy, tapping into your emotional self, learning how to express and take action on how you feel. And so today is more so taking action on that divine blueprint that you got out of yesterday, because yesterday was a day of 4. Now we're taking that action on the 4, right? Because we're going to put that 5 right back into the 9. It's going to bring us right back to 1 and 4, which is going to bring us into 5. Today's a day of 5. Today is a day of Herakuhuti, Ogun energy, and the Netarus. It's power and supreme mathematics. We're moving in our power today. The power is being brought to us by 1 and 4, taking action on our Mayat that we developed yesterday. You guys should have had a divine blueprint. That was y'all homework yesterday. I don't know if y'all listened. Hopefully y'all did. It is what it is. If you didn't, you still got time today. We got the 1 and 4 today. Get some knowledge on your sense of culture, your sense of freedom. your divine blueprint, the classroom rules when someone enters your space. What is it? You know what I'm saying? So, keep that in mind. So that's what I have for you today for the Supreme Mathematics. Now, let's get into the astronomical report. Hey, Teddy, peace of the God. We start the day off at an 89% waxing gibbous moon, moon rising at 5:25 p.m. and setting at 4:12 a.m. So we're getting closer and closer to that full moon energy. We're still in that moon of building tangible things in our space. We have on the tropical and on the draconic chart, we are in Libra energy. So we're finding that balance, harmony, and justice on our emotional self, our sense of belonging, home and family, our feminine energy, and that's on mind and soul. Now in our body, what's happening? We're still organizing and maintaining ourselves because we are still under the Virgo constellation. I'm a Virgo moon, y'all. I love to hear. So we are still organizing ourselves, dealing with our habits and our routine and all that fun stuff there. This is all happening in the 9th house. So this is in the house of expansion and abundance and divine alignment with Royce the 5-9 day. As far as the nakshatra goes, because we are starting the day off at a 16 degree Virgo constellation, we are in the 13th lunar mansion, which is the Hasta Nakshatra, excuse me. Some positive traits that's going to go on your emotional self today is liberal, wise, humorous, pleasant, attractive, and generous. Some negative traits to be on the lookout for is being restless, emotionally unsettled, mistrustful, nasty, and addictive. Ooh. So, as far as the sun goes, if you guys are over here in Jersey with me, the sunrise was at 5:49 a.m. and will be setting at 8:02 p.m. On the mind and soul, we are in Taurus energy. That's the tropical and the draconic chart. So mentally and spiritually, we're in a space of finding balance between our material self and our emotional self, wealth and love, facets of forgiveness, what we prioritize, what we value, our sense of possessions. And this is all happening in the 4th house and our sense of belonging, right? Some of us like to use the things to belong where we are at. And our energy and our actual happenings when it comes to our experience, because that's what the sun rules over, our experiences and how we're experiencing it. It's still in Aries. It's still in that space of new beginnings, enforcement, solar plexus chakra vibes, so throughout this time you'll still feel, different events happening that are exercising, you enforcing your internal law, right? Even if it's just you on yourself, you having to keep yourself disciplined and ordered and reminding yourself, listen, we said we wasn't going to eat that no more. We said we were going to do this. We said we were going to do that. Let's stick to it. You know what I'm saying? We are still in the 2nd lunar mansion. We got one more day there. And the Bharani Nakshatra, I believe that's what it is. And some positive traits for that is being ambitious, dutiful, courageous, loyal, artistic, and talented. Some negative traits to look out for is being overburdened, restless, fickle, stubborn, immoral, and hypersexual. The moon and Purima are in conjunction today at 4:47 a.m. The moon is 5.5 degrees south. We dealt with moon and Purima being a minimal angle yesterday. We're in conjunction today. It's a wonderful day. Hey, Cheney. Hey, Yusuf. The Purima is a star in the Virgo constellation that gives us the prophecies. So if you find yourself, meditating or whatever and seeing some futuristic things, hold on to that shit. ETA lyrics reach the max activity. They come from the lyra constellation. The lyra is the music instrument that Morpheus was using to enchant the stones and all the things. And we love to be enchanted by music. Anyway, don't forget today's Royce the 5-9 day. Today's a great day to be enchanted by some actual good music, okay? Make sure y'all listen to Royce the 5-9 today. If y'all don't know, that's one of my favorite artists. Anyway, Psyche enters Taurus zodiac at 3 p.m. Psyche is the asteroid that rolls over, self-explanatory. Your Psyche is entering in that space where now you are going to start thinking more than ever, because not only is the sun there, now Psyche is there, about your material and your emotional self. Balancing the two. Listen, one shouldn't be dependent upon the other. It should be the other way around. It should be what's going on inside should be reflected on the outside, not what's going on outside being reflected within. Oh, I don't have the things. I feel bad about myself. No, it's I feel good about myself and watch all the things align for me because it does. So that's something that Taurus energy needs to learn and adopt and, internalize, and that's what it is, okay? Mercury is in Pisces. Aries is in the Cetus constellation. Aries is the asteroid that gives off that primordial energy. It's like the feminine Aries energy, and they're in conjunction around 7:31, and that's middle America time. I don't know why I have that, but that's around 9:30. So we have Mercury, the throat chakra, and Pisces constellation in that space of, you know, decision making, still coming from the spiritual realm, while Aries is out here turning up. Asteroid 9 Metis is well placed in the Libra constellation. This is the Greek goddess of wisdom and cunning. That's what this asteroid is named after. And counsel and deep thought. So that's what I have for you for the astrological, astronomical report. Whatchamacallit, what's up? I be chilling. Hey, y'all. Now let me give you guys the reading for today so I can see y'all out, because I gotta get on up out of here, y'all. Listen, as the week goes on, the bed gets more and more comfortable, and it's harder for me to get out. And now I'm over here trying to rush through this because I gotta hurry up, so I don't be late. Because being late on a 2-hour delay is wild. So the theme for the reading today is Mandrake. We're dealing with our sensuality today, y'all. Okay, 4-5 is the number for today, which 4-5 adds up to 9 because it's the 5-9 day. You see how I'm gonna keep doing that? Okay. The planets with the focus on today is your Neptune, which deals over your subconscious and your dreams, anything hidden beneath the horizon, and your Venus. So the subconscious and your heart. You know, sometimes we say things, you know, I want to manifest this, I want to manifest that, but your heart ain't in it. Your heart don't really believe that you could have that or do that or be that or whatever, what have you. See, we gotta be in alignment, because the spirit, universe, God, Allah, whoever, whatever that you go to, they recognize frequencies. They don't speak English, Spanish, Mandarin, and all that shit. They speak frequency. So don't matter what you formulate in here. If your heart not in it, if your vortex not with the shits, it's, if you don't really believe in what you're saying, or you're like, maybe, but here's a plan B, and da-da-da-da-da, guess what? It's not going to come your way the way you're trying to get it to come your way. It's going to be messy, all right? 5 of Swords. 5 is usually like a little difficult space, because we have a little difficulty enforcing the things that we know, but I just told you, so I'm not going to repeat myself. 8 of Cups, being empowered in your emotions. Sometimes your heart is not in it because your heart is trying to tell you something. Okay, sometimes the things that you speak in is not in alignment with what you really, really want. So get in tune with that Venus energy. You know, get in tune with your heart. Where is your heart? What is the deep underlying thing that your heart wants? Sometimes you just be speaking shit that's practical. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was taught to want these things. I was taught I was supposed to have these things, or I was supposed to want these things because I'm a certain kind of person. I have certain kind of demographics. But is that really what you want? Okay? Have that conversation with your heart today. Okay? Thank you, whatchamacallit. I appreciate you. And peace to you, Dwayne. What parts of self to focus on today? The Empress, your Venus. This is also dealing with, in the tree of life, your Chokma, which is ruled by Jupiter. This is your second sphere, your second Sephiro. If you need assistance, you already know, hit a goddess up, because this is what I do. I align your astrological charts into your Sephiros or your chakras, whichever one you're more comfortable with. But this is what you want to focus on, your Venus placement, which we already said, Neptune and Venus together. Get into the subconscious, the real underlying energy of your heart chakra. Be mindful of gossip. See, that's what I'm talking about. Some of you guys are only asking for what you want because you're worried about what other people think about you when you get it and when you got it, you know. And some of you guys are not speaking into existence what it is that you really want because you're worried about what people are going to think if you get what you really want. Fuck them. This is your life. This is your spiritual contract. This is what you came here to do. Do what you got to do and get on. Thwarted plans. Some of the plans are thwarted because, like I said, y'all be speaking this stuff in existence, and that's not really what you want. So let's get into the subconscious, the hidden agenda, the hidden goals, things really hidden behind the horizon and your heart. What do you want? Y'all know what I want? I want to travel. I do want a sense of stability. I would love a home base somewhere, but I really want to travel, and I want to perform my music. I want to perform my music, and I want to teach my classes. That's what I really want. If I really don't care what other people think, that's what I really want. Y'all get into what it is that y'all really want. Because if y'all don't, y'all plans is going to get thwarted because your heart is not in it when you speak it. All right? Now, I done spoken into the ones and zeros what I want. My power is bigger than yours, so if you wishing bad upon me, it ain't going to work. It's going to bounce right back on you, but I pray that it goes down to the soil so that it can be transmuted rather than you experience what you're going to experience for wishing bad upon me. Now, like I said, today is Royce the 5-9 day. I ain't going to say it too many more times. Make sure y'all listen to Royce the 5-9 today, and also, if y'all got, extra spare time, listen to the Goddess Sunshine Monet L. I'm available on all streaming platforms. I am on Tidal, I am on Apple Music, I am on YouTube, I am on Spotify, I am on, I don't know what else there is to be on. Whatever DistroKid puts you on, that's where I'm at. That's where you can find me at, especially if you need some positive affirmation music. For those of you guys that are tapped into YouTube, I actually have a playlist on this page that actually has more music than any of my other music, because I did a few verse challenges. So I have over 80 verses on this YouTube page where I remix instrumentals that we know and love and transmuted them into positive affirmation verses. And we love it here. So check me out, y'all. Make sure y'all support the goddess. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. I actually made really good time today, and so you guys enjoy this beautiful Venusian day. Happy holy day to my mobs in the back. I love you guys so much. Make sure y'all get your nationality in order. It's getting weird outside, and we move in gratitude because we wanted this shit to fall apart anyway. Peace to the guys. Reach out if you would like a personal reading, because y'all know I have that deal right now where I'll read your name, your birth date, and give you a tarot spread for $33 and a nice little PowerPoint that you can download and have forever. And then you get free 33-minute session with me to go over anything if you have any questions about it. All right, peace, y'all. I got 10 minutes. Trees babysitting everybody else's kids. Listen, Trees is out there jizzing in everybody's face. Everybody's sneezing out here. It's crazy out here in these streets. You gotta protect yourself.